Hello, everyone. I am Mastermind. Welcome to today's stream. So, today we're continuing where we last left off in Control. Where last time we put Dr. Hartman down for the final time. So, learned that he was literally that obsessed with trying to control the darkness to fuel to try to turn himself into some form of god or something. Then the darkness literally twisted him, contorted his entire body into a horrifying monstrosity. Lovely. Also, apparently the Hiss and the darkness do not get along well. So we go. Then we ended up going to the foundation of the oldest house and learned that the nail is broken, which is essentially the connection to the board and the oldest house. So now we have to fix it. So let's switch over and continue, shall we? What? You looking at Cleo? You looking at me like that? Now, hey, you little. You don't care. Hmm. Yeah, it's waiting for the game to load. My dogs give me a weird stare. You are so weird. Oh yeah, you can get to give you things that let you do stuff with the shield, like throw at people and charge into them. All right. So as you remember, we got the nail upgrade. Then we met the former. Well, when coming in, we learned one new ability that the board gave us. Was the ability to is it this one? Yes, this one. It gave us the ability to actually do this. Then the former came and he gave us a new ability. Now we can break the nail. I mean, these stone petals.
Who should I be listening to? Weird entity A or B? Or neither. Let's just stay the course for now. The Bureau's in danger. You know we need to. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
Honestly, both seem more suspicious, but oh well. Don't have much of a choice here. Whoa!
I'm in the astral plane. This bleed is just getting worse and worse.
Huh. Let's take us. Oh, it's literally right here. I literally can't believe they got me with a fucking Elden Ring pet. Put a treasure chest right here and just put a massive hole here. The actual collision.
That's the cave sand. Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Ooh, file. Well, everything. Dear science, there was a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Well, why doesn't anyone else see him? I think it's a werewolf, but with every animal. Well, dog, well, cat, well, otter, well, butterflies, well, everything. God, what whale butterfly actually look like? That is a horrifying thing to think of. There are there are people inside and they can't get out. They're stuck in the animal's body. It's not all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. Maybe this has happened before. I thought you would know. Sincerely, John Lamaine. Yeah, wait, I don't remember this. Dear House of Representative, my husband, Francis, read an article before he died about how the universe is really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, a drunk driver. I don't think it, I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of his windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jimmy for it. He was a bit harsh. There is important. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through their living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he's a computer whiz. I think Jeremy is operating his computer program and he changed the universe so the driver would hit Francis. He needs to get back at Francis for yelling him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were happy together. I can feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Middle. Wow, that's actually sad. That is actually sad. Go if there is. More chess. I think this is just resources. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. Come on, load in.
Hiss in the astral plane? That didn't seem last time.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good. Now, I'm hesitant to see if I can actually crush you. I want to say yes, but... Why did I do that? Just shoot the boxer. That'd help out, let just blow them out of the way. Oh wait, there's a giant mysterious black pyramid. Why we can't see it? Huh. Oop, there I go. Yep, I can barely reach it from where I was. That looks weird.
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows. If you notice a window, immediately close your eyes and make your way to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article of clothing. Any resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you for your attention.
Huh. I guess that would make sense. Why would you suddenly see a window here? I don't remember what this does. Let's go this way. Ooh. Oh, I wish I remember the shotgun was actually good for this. Ammo refund, nah. Another? Oh, right here. Ow. No. Hits. And that's a problem solved. Oh, right, that drains my complete energy. Back? Just gonna cover that up and not think about it. Now, where is the... It's underneath the thing. I hope the other one did not for some reason fall underneath him. Why did I do that? I'm so scared the astral plane won't actually kill me. Like, falling in there won't actually be that bad. This way. Oh yeah, speaking of, it's clear the Former wants something, but we still don't know what exactly. You want to get back? Like, why exactly was the Former actually kicked out? Astral mimics. Astral mimics are physically indistinguishable from astral copies, considered more dangerous due to the fact they possess Pelutilian's abilities. The most notable ability witnessed is levitation. It's unknown how these astral entities gain the paranatural abilities. The relevant object of power are currently bound to Director Faden, which indicates the object is not responsible. However, objects of power are intrinsically linked to the boards and the astral plane. A similar link between the object and the mimics could also exist, or perhaps the board is able to dispense these abilities at their leisure. No trials in the astral plane required. The prevalent theory, however, is that the entities are simply replicating observed abilities performed by the Hess, or even the director herself. Thanks to a prolonged exposure to our world caused by the astral bleed, refer to fire for full report. Huh. What's this made? Wait. Like, it was unclear how Emily even got here. I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand. I see myself, but it's all wrong. Rune. It's the wrong angle. It's thronging me, and it's all green. Look out for the color green. Everything turns green. When it's close, don't let it get close. Don't let it in. But if ye do not matter what you do not speak to it. Please. I need you safe, Peggy. I don't want you to end up here too. I don't know where I gone. Okay, she was clearly scribbling this at a really rapid pace. Where am I going? Alright, I've got psychic power. Hey, wait a minute. Can't attack melee. They have to use their psychic powers. I'm just being punched by a mimic. Okay, let's do a big cleanup in my mod. Really wish there was like a select button. Select all button. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, that's another point taken care of. And it looks like we can now have to go to the other side.
Entry day plus 86. There's been a change. Hercules and Mabel. I mean, id numbers 3 and 11 attacked my staff today. 2 fatalities. 3 if you count Mabel. She was always so kind. As a result, we are abandoning the Foundation. Northmore gave the order to transfer our resources to the upper floors. Now that my control points allow us to safely come and go from the New York streets, did I forget to include that fact in my previous logs? I've been so busy using the arrays I made. Control points have been established throughout the oldest house. Excuse me if I don't sound excited, it's just... A few months ago, I would have been overjoyed to leave the Foundation. But now I realize I've grown fond of it. There's something deep in the stone here, deeper than that watching presence. Something warm. I feel it needing me. I won't go. I refuse. Northmore won't be happy, but so be it. I'm starting to see him for what he is. An impotent storm. Father Shade in a cheap suit.
Well, looks like something happened. Ooh, id number 3 in. Is that VHS? It's writing on it too. The hell? What's VHS up here? Oh, it's a hidden location. What is going on here? Okay. No, I'm already falling. Hmm. I thought I could maybe float over, but I don't have enough points for that. What the heck was that? He just touched me and I almost died. Oh, thank God I don't lose it. Speaking of, I need to check. When we usually get something like that, it's found in the hotline or something like that. When the reject episode. Yeah, there's like nothing there. It's just a weird episode. Kind of weird. I had to kind of bank a shot there. In that hole, you. Not those actual mimics, they're not. They're hits. Why are the mimics fighting against each other? Come on, it's just a floating box here. The stupid cube didn't go in all the way. This went in. This one got stuck. Break the rest of those. Yes, yes, I do. Or do I? Probably not. Oh, wait. These are the mimics. There we go. Oh, god dang it. That fucking Mino got me. Ugh, it's already bad enough to deal with those, and now to deal with that. Hmm. At least it's not that far. I do that. Oh, are you kidding me? He survived down there. That grenade launcher. Still died down there. Yep, that worked. Alright, looks like it's time for the last platform. You can see evade, launch. What the fire here? America overnight fatalities? An item resembling a fondue set was sent to America overnight, aka FBC. Initiative number 72A. Offsite studio accompanied by a threatening letter and cremated human remains. Longtime show producer Karen Harrison was killed when her, into the item. Mr. The program host was able to contain the item by it. The fondue set is undergoing evaluation at the FBC satellite facility in The package was traced back to a P.O. box belonging to a Blessed Picture production company. The same company was involved in the discovery of A180. According to the post office records, Blessed P.O. Box was opened in 1968 and paid through December 29, 2029. Employees cannot recall ever collecting mail from the P.O. Box. Case 13HQ612 has been reopened. Attempting to locate the physical address or staff of Blessed Pictures are ongoing. Addendum. It should be noted that during debriefing, Mr. revealed he was in a romantic relationship with Miss Harrison. He has since been placed on mandatory leave of absence for violating Bureau's guidelines. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, yeah. Anything else around here? Nope. Looks like that was it. Okay, so probably switch to one that's not explosives. Why not? Okay. I thought this was the machine gun. It was the rocket launcher. And for some reason, the rocket launcher did not explode when I first shot it, for some reason. What am I? How far back am I now? I should just be up here, right? Yeah, I am. Looking up. I got a point for discovering that hidden. Yeah, that's the rocket launcher. It was spin I wanted, not rocket launcher. What? Hi. Ow.
There's the
Guess it's
etching.
to do whatever this is. recent confrontation yelling was an error. We decided to determine you may have both tools upgrades, only because you are the favorite current director. But do not listen, speak to the former. You are welcome, grateful. Okay. I think the board realized we kind of needed both to actually make any progress. Yeah, right. Your trust synergy is
They sure
appreciated.
changed their tune all of a sudden.
Oh, right. Kind of had to touch.
I'm overthinking this whole board former thing. They can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do.
It's so good that the board decided to actually trust us now. Okay, we're back here. And there is... Looks like almost finished.
We've got your back, Director.
Yeah, sure. Last place is... backwards now.
It's an honor, Director.
Hey, my shotgun. Spend this drains too much ammo. Apparently we have to get up there. Whoa. There you go. That is it. Are you kidding me? You literally telling me they can just phase out from falling down? Ow. How the hell do I get up there? It might be from trying to get up here, maybe. where I need to go is up there. But how do I get up there? Hmm, maybe I can get. Maybe that's just another way back through. Because it looks like by these cave system, I can go through there from a different way. I think there's a chest around here somewhere. Okay, still can't get that one. Oh, but we can destroy this now. Dizzy boost, Mayday source gain. Mm, okay, I think it's just red because of the next area. Oh, that helped me. Ow. There was a sniper over there. Jack. Yeah, there's like this entire area up here. Also an entire area off to the side that's still unexplored. And doesn't appear on the map either. Hazard. Huh. VHS tape supplement? This item creates is the source of much research and debate. It was a product of the Bureau's first attempt to film Entity A001 during Operation Shadow Tides. An agent was able to conceal themselves in an area frequented by Artie, at which point they began filming. The agent reported that the video camera showed no sign of disturbance during the filming. Later, when reviewing the footage, the researcher staff became mesmerized by its altered effect. Measures were taken and altered evaluation began. Never before have Bureau personnel been so closely involved in the creation of an altered item. The experiment was closely replicated, though not with the same result. The footage was simply useless in every subsequent attempt. This event spawned a great debate on whether altered items are created by paranatural entities, intentional or otherwise. Similar experiments were prohibited soon after. See Ash Act for detail, as the creation of altered materials was deemed an action the Bureau should not engage in. Uh, hmm. Feels like this is something. I guess we'll be back to this later, when we have more information as what to do here. So it's clear Artie is not a normal janitor. Oh, right. I'm interested to continue this way. Deep caverns. I guess that's just to make sure. Yep. Wait, didn't I grab this already? Or did I skip it? I've had to have been through here. This is where you come in, isn't it? Okay, so the way forward is this way. No, 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 wait. That's just a random hole over there. Okay. Yep, okay. This is the right way. Ooh, why did you just come out from there? Okay, that was an actual mimic.
My life's been a strange one.
Okay, here we go. Now we finally can we. Huh. So, Trench,
The hiss got
what's
in.
up?
The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people, the advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did
Yeah,
my duty.
also the hiss.
The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
Okay, so she blew up the nail. So it wasn't the hiss whittling it down. It was Trench.
Marshall blew up the nail? What the hell was she thinking?
Oh god. High ground. Where's that sniper? I know it. Ow. Ow, you motherfucker. Hey, freaky void thing. Astral thing. Aren't you supposed to be hunting these things? Well, it's hunting it, but very slowly and doing like no damage to it whatsoever. Oh. Yeah. Hell is he? Okay, now time to decide which way the right way to go. It's the other way. It was the other way. Is that level 5? Shadow upgrade? Oh, wait a minute. That's just less recoil. Meh. Yeah. It's this way. This hole is just a control point for uphill. Hey, Mariah. What are you doing, man? How is Libby the doggo? That's my way to go. Yeah. After I'll be back. Alright. Also, hi, it's Wednesday, but no Renji. Yeah.
This is the director. I need a ranger at this location immediately.
How did you get in here?
It's an honor, Director.
Yeah, you'll be a great meat shield for whatever we'll fight. No, get back here, you stupid ball. Ooh, that's a sniper. Where'd he go? It was worth a shot to see if I can add to the hit him. Sniper. Ooh, what the? Yeah, how's that guy doing? He dead? Haven't seen him in a while. I guess he died. Man, it's incredibly dark in here. The kill boost. Okay, now we go forward. And with this, the nail should be fixed as soon as we find the thing. $17. Thanks for that. Ooh. Let's do something about the badges. Yeah, just one through. I think I'm maybe turning my head into like a badge. Since I have multiple different versions of it.
This is the last one.
You should. Have you actually fixed the issue you've been having? I know EOS attempted it and he ran into a massive problem with it. And that is, it literally broke his computer.
I can't believe believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
With that, the nail should be finished.
There. Easy as pie. Fuck! But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Nail, leave, in. Yeah, great. I think the fool. I think the former was using the broken nail and us fixing it as a way back in.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was all that? Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Is this the right way to go? Yes. This leads to the pyramid. Oh, and we're here now. Yee. Hmm. Yeah, let's hope Pope is sane. But
Director,
everyone here seems to be fine. Ooh, 8 points. Perfect. Hey, Poe.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going
What
to
is going
destroy
on
both
with Faden?
planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
Reach the bottom of the nail. Does it literally mean... Yeah, I guess it means right here. There was this weird part of the wall that never made sense. This clearly looks like a door, right? Because, but I guess it's not here. Do I interact with the nail or something? Oh, there's a giant
Hope
pit
I know
here.
what I'm doing. That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Entry day plus 118. I have changed. Though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots.
Who are they in?
Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
Okay, I think he went insane and started worshipping the nail. Yeah, who are the Ed?
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged.
Okay, so we do know the spikes do have a mind of its own, figuring since it
I tried to get out after
tracked
the detonation,
down
but the astral
that
spike
group of
came
people.
Out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary.
Yeah. This is
never
the,
did see eye to eye. They have too
mirror
much
of Jesse's
control
outfit.
over Trench, the Bureau, the house.
I like this outfit.
They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I
It's
did
creepy
it.
and fun. It is.
If Faden did her part, then the Bureau's safe. Until the next thing. Jesse has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't
The only
follow
who hates
the
it?
same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
That seems like a very important lesson for a lot of people. Spikes. Astral spikes are metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed when a single spike traveled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut. See report for details, Agent Gibson. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension physical laws. They do not resemble any living creature or animate object. we have yet encountered. They are even this similar to astral copies, despite the fact that both originate from the astral planes. The spike are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity, with catastrophic result. Yee. Disconcerting the nature of these wavelengths have been difficult to observe reasons, but the Pyrokinesiology department continues to investigate before to file for report.
The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
These things kind of almost look like hands, in a way. Not these, the other ones. Yeah, that's a giant, bright boss room right there. Ooh, bunch of stuff.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels, to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
Director
Hey,
Fate,
meet you.
I need a ranger dispatched to my position.
It's an honor, Director.
People I'm sacrificing to these things. Surprisingly, plenty left. So now Ash went back up. So is this French? Yeah, that's Trench.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right.
You fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Well, time to fight Marshall. Oh, that's wonderful. Speaking of, I should switch guns. I think the Shadow's gonna be useful here. Yeah, this could be useful.
Push them back!
Get that off. That's a sniper? How are you still alive? Oh, you teleporting motherfucker. This is Marshall. I thought it was one of those. Oh no, you're still alive.
Flanking! Lay it on!
Boom. There she go. Is there another guy up there? Wait. Nope. Gee. Jesus, a lot of stuff in this. Oh, wait, it's the board helping me. These are the astral copies. That's what these are. What you got? Hey, she's well, fine by me. I was just for a man. Come on, guys, he didn't break.
Sorry, I wasn't here to help, Marshall. The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her, but I can still save everyone else.
Oh, that was a boss fight. Yeah, so the more Neo cleansed, liberated, hallelujah. Foundation is stable, be it A-okay. We hope you will improve your attitude, loyalty.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
These side passages. Huh. So the board... So the Hiss can take control over the board. It also explains a lot of things. See, this was a doorway.
The nail is secure. The Hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise, I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her Bureau together?
direction. Whew. And with that, I am done. We stopped the hiss from taking over. We took care of Hartman, and we stopped the astral bleeding from bleeding through.
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
Exactly what Hal Finch said. We can still go down through the nail now.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Yep.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any Hiss corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself. Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
You think it was due because the nail was broken, the film stopped, or did the board actually just let it happen?
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
We get to talk about the former.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although I could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
No, I feel like the former
keep
may
looking
be an
around.
actual threat, and
I wish I
if they
could go
ever
with you,
do
but
make
I
a
still
sequel
need
to
3
this,
hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
cool. Now that we're done, guess the only thing to do is some side stuff. Let's try to get. No, that's empty. That I don't care about. Alright, I still need two more untapped potentials and whatever the hell corrupted samples are. Where is corrupted samples at? Oh, and also need to go back to the investigation to find some more shrouded face it. Hmm.
Nobody else here.
Okay, yeah, this we already know this one. Departure. Crisis workday resolve. But not scrutiny is not permitted enjoyed. Tell the psychic Pope Snoop to leave. Please, immediately. Before it's time to become. The next task, chapter, stage. We will be with you soon, Jesse, Dylan, Faden. Why did they say Faden is Dylan as well? That was suspicious. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we have some side stuff we can do. Let's hunt down the runaways. Okay, so first one is in Dead Letters. That's what it is. I hope it's the red light, green light one. That's fun. So even since it's in the mail room, I figure it's gonna be the paper lantern. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that one did.
That's no normal piece of paper.
It can contain moving letters.
Okay, I need to know where
Step one. Other guy. Oh, I did kill him. I guess you just need to grab this piece of paper. Nope. There's still some text about. Dang it! Give it a minute. Let it come to me. Gotcha.
I need to find the other pages.
Yeah. Okay, any glowing suspicious pieces of paper about? This is the bathroom. And this leads nowhere. I never know where to go in this location. I guess this one area never got fixed. I am no longer in the dead letter area. Ow. Dang, I thought that was the normal window. Yeah, see this one? Oh yeah, we did see this one.
What's wrong?
That's the one teaching the kids about family dying during in line of duty this book, unknowing what exactly happened. Alright, this... It says it's in the dead letter room, but where exactly else could it be in here? Exactly...
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80
Yep, seen this one. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, who's shooting me? I need to figure out how to get up there. Oh, well, that was really easy.
Okay, I need to know where's the next step.
Gotcha. Why don't I hear Auntie's music?
One more page.
I could have gotten here at any time. White kitchen. Whose office is this? I'll read all this in a second. Where's the last one at? Why don't I remember this at all? I do not remember being able to come up here for some reason. Oh, that was the glowing piece of paper.
You need to know where it's gonna end up.
I don't know why these two were the easiest one to find.
And done.
Let's see, moving letters, A177KE. Continuing procedure, Blackwell handling suppresses the item's effect. Description, altered effect, a stack of 4 envelopes, each containing a single piece of paper. All 4 letters are ineligible due to extreme weather damage. The envelopes curiously do not show any signs of damage and are covered in messages of love. The items are able to move short distances at a pace of less than... Sorry about that. And always in a direction. This is the first altered item to have multiple separate parts, a fact previously believed to be impossible by. A proposal is to take the items outside the owner's house and follow their movements to its final destination is under consideration with the budget committee. See file RTO 7158 for details. Background. Items were found in the Dead Letters archive where the HUD archivist found it attempting to escape a filing cabinet. She reports having no records of the items in her archived letters. Okay, so he just wound up here one day. Hey, you question and prophesize, and you prophets have your answer. If you are truly intrigued with the time we lost about 45 days in the past 4 years, the shortening of days, this is why the Vatican is a sundial, and also simulates a keyhole. Another thing why I'm here, if you want to... Sorry about that. Boy, I'm tired right now. See, simulate keyhole. Another thing why I'm here, if you want the secrets of everything, compare plasma next to brain cells. The sun and moon are composed of plasma. Simply light, not planets. After this is cremated in your psychic, ponder the current whereabouts of where you are. I and humanity resides. Shield. Weird. Pinstripe Bird. I am not reading this. No, but that's weird. Why is that the only section in this that's redacted? Thanks to the recent smoking ban in my state, I am happy to inform you that I will not be voting for you in the next election. As everyone knows, smoking is being banned because the smoke is toxic to the aliens that the government sold our planet to in a secret deal. If humans keep smoking, the aliens won't be able to live on Earth. Our air will be poison to them. If you government traders can't stop people from smoking, then you won't get your millions of dollars from the aliens. I have a website. People know what's going on. We're going to keep smoking no matter what. This is a national emergency. Politicians are handing our planet over to aliens overlord. We won't let you. We will resist. I will smoke forever. Signed, a proud smoker, rebel patriot. That's a lot just for not being able to smoke. Like, was the ban actually just the entire state or just in specific areas? Hmm. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council. Hmm. Why am I yawning so much? Yeah. Okay, give me one sec. Okay, let's redo this again. To the esteemed members of the American Psychiatric Council, I'm writing to inquire about the significance of dreams in relationship to one's mental health. I'm aware that there are many books pertaining to content of true meaning of dreams, but I have reservations about their legitimacy. I understand this is not usually done, but if you would greatly appreciate your thoughts on my conditions. Why is condition capitalized? Ever since I was young, I have had intensely vivid dreams. They only occurred sporadically, but in them I witnessed very strange events. I understand dreams can some seem real at times, but these feel marked differently. Hmm. Why am I so yawny right now? They do not occur often, perhaps only or two a year. Last night I had one. I saw a small empty town. It was utterly dark. There was a lake at the center. Shadow of people moving around me, muttering odd things. A bright light woke me up. I was screaming in my sleep. My wife had to shake me for minutes before I woke. Because of this recent incident, I've decided to seek help. The doctor says I'm physically fine. I want to consult your expertise. Thank you for your valuable time. Yours very sincerely, Richard Ballrook. One sec, I got a phone call. Okay, I'm gonna take my short break here right now. So, see you in a bit, folks. Alright, I am back. So let's continue where we last left off. I did not put my mouse to charge. Okay, that's fine. Ah, dang it. Dang it, I missed one. Dear gentlemen of the Society of Science, it has been some time since I sent my initial letter. I hope it's not the case that you have dismissed my claims outright. In that hope, I am writing you to once more ask for your help in understanding the oddity that has befallen me in my home. I have recently begun renting a new apartment in the city. This place is nothing special, though for a time I found the isolation quite soothing. Recently, I have begun experimenting a strange occurrence when I'm in my kitchen. A tiny little thing with not much but a sink, I suppose, I sometimes lose myself. My surroundings change. I find myself standing on a strange dark stone. I stare out at a colorless sky, as white as undisturbed snow, terrified of moving. Perhaps this is a brain issue. I think not, as it feels terribly real. This has been occurring for some months now, and I have become frightened of entering the kitchen. If it is not too much of your inconvenience, I would dearly appreciate a visit from one of your professionals to see what they make of it. I rate your response with little expectation and with great hope. Very truly yours, Lauren Fitzgerald. Again, why do I not remember any of this up here? Alright, on to the next isolation. Picking up, I need to remember where the thing is. Okay, the last three seem to be here. Why is it straight up in the Panopticon? Okay, let's go to the sealed threshold first. Then we go over to medical. Then we deal with whatever's going on in the Panopticon. Hopefully we... Now I dealt with that. Yeah. I had to go through the checkpoint, then through into the hallway. So let's see what's up with this paper lantern. And what does it do? As soon as I murdered everything in here. Ow. I thought this was going to be an issue. What? Well. All these enemies shield.
That shield's harder.
Jessie said she saw the Altered item. Ah, this was it. It was just hiding.
Not so bad.
That could be a problem. This item should be kept in a locked containment cell. Any prolonged observation of this item should be avoided. The item is a paper lantern known as a chuchin. I don't think that's how that sounds. The paper is red with an elegant black Japanese characters that translate to ramen. Items have an attraction effect that both physical and psychological nearby objects gravitate towards the item with a minor force of. More notable is the ability to attract sentient organism with its rich red color and warm, comforting glow. Oh, then it was just used for marketing. Alrighty. Now off to the medical ring for the hand shell. The hell is a hand shell? Wonder, now that I dealt with the ankle, do you think this place is now able to actually be reclaimed from the clocks? I mean, even if so, what are we gonna do with it anyway? I don't think we can actually go back into the clock room at any point. Like, where are we gonna put all these clocks at? Yeah, it's always the last bit that takes a while. Alright. Medical. It's right past security. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember now. It's in the mushroom zone. Well, that is not my problem. Alright. There's one in there. Oh. I guess that's what it means by hand jail. You know, I'm sure whatever that was is fine now. Alrighty, so what do I do with this thing?
Easy peasy.
This item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecure objects. Under no circumstance is the item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped in a hand, like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand palm formed a seat with the fingers acting like the chair's back. The item affects gravitation force, attracting and repelling objects near itself with the force of. Its fingers has also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. This item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Where the heck did they find this? Found in a warehouse at Albany, a team of Ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors when they encountered the item. They successfully retrieved the item. See case PAI 6122 for details. Alrighty. Now to the Panopticon. To figure out where the heck the traffic light is in here. Let's do Upper Panopticon. Use evade just before you land to prevent fall damage. Ow. I guess that's another way you can keep yourself from dying from falling off. See, we dealt with the fridge, which was the formal. This leads to something else. See what's in there. Oh, hey, look, it's the light. Now you already read. Alright. So, where would this be? Oh, found it.
That must be one of the missing alternate items.
Take it.
But wait, how did I get back here?
Yeah, you straight up have to play red light, green light with it. Tag.
Less escaped altered item to worry about.
Oh, I missed this. Oh, this is on the ankle? The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the. Within this described it as a black spear with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew, by throwing a tin can which disappeared into the spear. Soon after the vessel lost structural integrity, the ship metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. The ship sank, the spear lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the rescued the four surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot last known coordinates and begun diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the spear. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. An agent lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, then noticed the spear behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the spear was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported to the U.S. port of. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the. This object's effect is subdued by exposure to sunlight. Really? So it only did this during night? A traffic light with 3 distinct colors arranged vertically on each of its 4 sides. From top to bottom, the light shines red, yellow, green. A popular children's game. See CBA 316 for details. Is believed to be integral in the manifestation of the item and its effect. If an entity approaches the item while its red light is activated, they will be instantly relocated a distance from the item. Theories that the item is shifting people to a form of timeline or parallel universe has been explored and dismissed. The item was discovered at a street light in an interstate near the elementary school, beginning to shift people away from itself after sunset. A local panic brought the case to the attention of the Bureau. The item was contained and a gas leak was blamed for this confusion in the townspeople's perception. You know, I would believe a gas leak, just causing people to just return back to a place. Oh, thank God, this is the first floor. I thought I literally overdid it.
How the hell did an astral spike end up in the archives? My poor records are gonna get torn to shreds.
Sir, I am required to inform you that all records are property of the Bureau, not of any one individual.
And I am required to inform you that the astral spike's origins may be a confidential matter and should not be inquired upon by low clearance personnel.
Would you two stop doing whatever it is you're doing? And I'm not low clearance.
Those two are robots, aren't they?
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose?
Are they even getting out?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Tame the flamingo, the mannequin, and the rubber duck.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Oh no, it is targeted. For some reason, stopped showing up. So, where do I have to go? Back to the farm candidate and back to the threshold. This one's closest to its location. Does that feel good? Okay, the flamingo should be somewhere around here. I think I found it. No, this room leads to something else.
That's got to be an altered item.
Okay.
This thing again.
Ow. It's the Formor again.
Got into another altered item. What does this thing want? Is it fighting the board?
I need to move. Okay, this
I never did
don't
like flamingos. Too pink.
Yeah, don't think too much about the fact that the Formula helped us in the DLC, and it's still trying to kill us here. Nope. Oh god, they can actually interact. That doesn't reset them at all. Get out of here, let's get out of here, get out of here. Well, was not. I thought the control points were a safe zone. It is not a safe zone. Clear, what is it? Go outside. Well, you in the garage. You just want to play. Is that it? You just want to play? Yeah, Cleo just wants to play. Cleo just wants to play. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Yep, done the run. Bye. This is the wrong way. Please actually restart. Because I remember grabbing this one. Yeah, I forgot these. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog. What do you think of this? Know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they make categorize every individual part of the plane to be examined for? Suspicious altered stature. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal. And that's just the exterior of the damn thing. You know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do. I do. Yeesh. Working here is definitely not great. Ah, dang, I thought this connected to the thing. Okay, so how do I get to the turnabout? I need to get to ordinary AWE. And then down. No, wait, I took the long way around. I just need to go through security and logistic. I just literally ran away from all the enemies. Guess I missed this.
We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world.
Okay, we can't hear anything.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Sorry about that.
That case in the New York City subway tunnels.
Here it is. Candidate. Okay, we're looking for a mannequin. Now, where would a mannequin be out of place at? I guess we've seen this one. Ignore the auto view. Bye. Mannequin. This looked real. Oh, found it.
Anything creepier than Anya has a few dozen of the damn things.
Oh yeah, that's not creepy at all. How do I find the real one at? Now, as I was saying, the heck is the real one at? Blanche Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau's investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of memory loss. She was later directed to treatment, and it was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. The notable individuals still missing after the Bright Fall events are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator Dilemma and the fire the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe the event was the result of a forceful perception of a subjective reality, stemming from Mr. Wake's overlapping on his own. Wake has been flagged as a potential Periotidian. See Prime Candidate Program 5 for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled Adam Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia, and it intervened Clay Stewart and suspected minor periturbation sensitivity. He is placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established in Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activities. Ow. A plastic pink flamingo lawn ornament, 2 steel prongs, extends from the underside. The item is suspected to influence atmospheric, physical, and altering meteorological phenomenon in the area. This effect is currently unconfirmed. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI 4D.D for information. Okay, how the hell do I find the Nope. I forgot how to actually find the mannequin in this. Yeah, found it.
New Bureau policy. No more mannequins.
No known procedure for preventing item. Update 390. Lining of the item cell with newly discovered black rock has yielded positive result. Test with other altered item. A wired and fabric wired mannequin. The base and head are made of stainless wood. The item duplicates. The trigger for this behavior is unknown. No correlation has been found in either the number of duplication that manifests during the episode or the duration of which they last for disappearing. Oh, I guess this was one of the. That actually does bring up a point. How did they secure a lot of these AWEs? Object of AW. You know what I mean. How did they secure all these object of power if they kept before they discovered the black rock? Get in the hole, get in the hole. Aha, I'm out. Alright, now where is the rubber ducky at? Protective studies, and that's closest to the HOA. Well, I'm not done. After this, I'll call it quits and then play with you. Oh, shush. The most rumpy dog I know. Don't like being picked up. Hmm. So there's a rubber ducky somewhere in this location. Oh, wait, it's right here. Okay. Now, how do I get the rubber ducky? I mean, the door's locked right here. Hmm. Okay. So I think I need to go through the back room over here. Now, there's a literal vent right up here.
Disappearing ducks. Great. This must be one of Langston's altered items.
Nope, it's definitely out here. seems to still be in this location. Oh.
You and Hedron were never one and the same. It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down. And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside.
So long as the hits are out there?
You.
Ah, dang it. Where the... I feel it's mocking me. How did it go now? Where the hell is this duck at? It has to be in this area.
Finally, no more quacking.
Yep. And where is the... It's literally right in front of me. Nope. Fast travel. Okay. That was the last one for this list. He came across themselves for them to determine their location and their damage to force them out of hiding. It's only like one enemy. Alright. Right loads up. Let's see who is on. All right, Landstrom, I have your thing.
Is our presence reassuring?
What? No. Yes. Stop it.
Every altered item on your list is now back in the Panopticon, safe and sound.
That's a load off my mind. Missing altered items don't exactly reflect well on me, you know. Did they give you any trouble?
The flamingo pulled me into the astral plane just like the fridge did. That same creature was there.
I was looking over the old activity reports, and multiple items have been displaying much more destructive behavior in the past few weeks. There's some connection there, I bet, but that's a bit above my pay grade.
Well, something to keep an eye on.
And if I have any more runaways, I'll know just who to call.
I guess this is my life now.
I'll see you later,
The
Lance.
trench is gone. I'll be here. Like always.
Yeah, that's fine. Ah, I guess that was all of it. Yeah, I guess that's all of the auto items. Do one last upgrade. Oh, look at that. We could have upgraded the shield to max. Alright. Well, this has been Control. Alrighty. Okay, so I continue to Hashi, but he's playing Divinity 2. Playing through Fright Fest. Is we could go to Vaughn. He's still up. Yeah, apparently he just started. Let's head on over to the Vaughn. He's playing the new Vampire Masquerade, which I gotta say is not great. As a different game, sure, it's fine, but as a Masquerade game, no, they clearly have changed so much. Alright, so first things first, copy this if you do not have a sub, and copy this if you do have a sub. Now then, let's Vade. Yeah, I should probably talk about the game. Confinement was fun. Good as he finished it too. And I had to hold off on it till next year. Real trippy and a lot of connective to Alan Wake. Apparently a lot. So we probably won't be doing Alan Wake 2 next year, as there's a few other things I want to actually play before then. Mostly the Max Payne games, since what Zed told me and talking to EOS about it, I believe there is a small connection between those two. So, in the meantime, I hope you all enjoy today's stream. If you're new here and enjoy the show, why not consider leaving me a follow? I really do appreciate it. If you're watching the VOD over on YouTube, why not consider me a like and subscribe? Also a comment, I really do appreciate those. And join us live next time, which will be on Friday, on Halloween night. We will be playing Costume Quest, as I can't be continuing Costume Quest too, since I can't do trick or treating anymore, which is a shame. But either way, we'll be on Friday at 8 p.m. So